Blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope everybody's doing okay. Hope you're all enjoying this beautiful Friday night. Yes, my people. So it's time for us to go through the scorecards, talking about the West Indies 4-day regional championship. Now, at the end of day 3, a couple of teams, they have already secured victory. And, we still have a couple of teams going into day 4, which is tomorrow, searching for points. Yes. So let's get into it. We're going to zoom in on the two teams that actually finished off their game on a winning note, right? So let's go with the Guyana Harpy Eagles versus the Barbados Pride. And Guyana Harpy Eagles, they won that game, right? Quite convincingly. They actually won the game by 10 wickets. We got an opportunity to see a century. Yes, my viewers and subscribers. Kevlan Anderson bringing up a century, while Savory was dismissed for 99. Agonizingly close, my people, to that century. Right, so let us take a look at how it all went down. So Guyana Harpy Eagles, they had a target of 77. And this is so because, Barbados Pride, they scored 346 in their first innings. Guyana had 382. Then Barbados Pride, they scored 112 in the second innings. So that gave Guyana Harpy Eagles 77 to win. And they scored 78 without losing any wickets. So they won the game by 10 wickets. Now that the game is finished, let's just quickly remind you of how things went in both innings, in innings 1 and 2. All right, so Barbados Pride, in that 346 that they made, we saw some runs from Zachary McCaskey at the top, who got 64 from 75. Jonathan Drakes made 70 from 120. Matthew Ford made 82 from 91. Now, bowling for the Guyana Harpy Eagles in that first innings there, Lucknow, I think he was actually on debut. He took 4 for 69. Versamy Permaul and Ali Mohammed both had 2 wickets apiece. So that's the first innings there of Guyana bowling and Barbados batting. Guyana batting in their first innings, Stationer and Chandapal 40, Matthew Nandu 36. But the highlight of the innings, Anderson getting 101 off 157, and Savory, the captain, getting 99 off 144. Now, bowling for Barbados Pride, we saw Matthew Ford with 5 for 69. Good to see Matthew Ford in red ball cricket producing. Jerry McAllister picked up 2 for 68. Now, Barbados Pride, my people, they found the Guyana Harpy Eagles bowlers too hot to handle in the second innings because they were bowled out for 112 in 41 overs. Batting for them, Raymond Reeve for the captain made 37. Jonathan Drakes made 26. And bowling for Guyana Harpy Eagles, Lucknow, he picked up 5 for 23, while Ali Mohammed picked up 2 for 36. So that is how the Guyana Harpy Eagles managed to secure victory in that game over the Barbados Pride. So the defending champions, my people, getting their campaign up and running with a victory. Now, the Leeward Islands Hurricanes, they were also victorious. They completed a convincing victory over the West Indies Academy, right? They gave the West Indies Academy a target of 503, which proved way too difficult for them. Now, Leeward Islands in their first innings, 358 all out. Second innings, 289 declared for 9 declared. West Indies Academy 145 and 100, right? So that is all they mustered, my people. Really tough start for the West Indies Academy. Anyways, let's just give you the top performers. Leeward Islands in that 358 in the first innings. They got runs from Gore, who made 59, Jamar Hamilton, who made 81, and Rakeem Cornwall, who made 48. We also saw Henry at the top, Kadeem Henry, getting 48. Now, bowling for the West Indies Academy, Joshua Bishop, who we spoke about yesterday, picked up 7 wickets. So he led the way there. And, in the first innings, the Academy made 145. They were led by Carlin Bowen Tuckett, who made 34. And we also saw a couple of guys getting into double figures, but, nothing much. Rivaldo Clark made 29 from 34. And the bowling for the Leeward Islands Hurricanes, my people, we saw Pennyfeather with 3, Cornwall with 3, and Archibald with 2 for 48. Now, batting a second time, the Leeward Islands Hurricanes, they scored that 289 for 9 declare that I mentioned. And Joel Andrew getting 57 from 48. Colin Archibald 61. Jamar Hamilton 46. Now, bowling for the West Indies Academy, it was Joshua Bishop once again with 3 for 89. We also saw Rivaldo Clark getting 2 for 53. Now, Barbados Pride, the Leeward Islands Hurricanes, as I said, my people, they bowled out the West Indies Academy for 100 in the second innings. Combination of Raheem Cornwall and Hayden Walsh Jr., right? Cornwall getting 4 for 41, while Hayden Walsh Jr. got 5 for 24. Batting for the West Indies Academy, Justin Jagassar at the top made 26. And we saw Captain Teddy Bishop getting 23, while Joshua Bishop picked up 21. So those were the main contributors there, as the Leeward Islands Hurricanes secured a victory by 402 runs. Right, so those two games, they are already completed. So going into tomorrow now, my people, let me see. Jamaica Scorpions and the Windward Islands Volcanoes. Jamaica Scorpions actually looking pretty good in this one. They scored 337 in their first innings and 277 for 7 declared. Windward Islands 195 in their first innings and they're 65 for 1 going into the final day. So let's just remind you of this game is ongoing, so we don't need to go back from the first innings, right? So let's just look at Jamaica's second innings. I think we looked at the let's look at Windward Islands first innings. Yeah, man. So they scored that 195 there with Stefan Pascal getting 30 and Descartes getting 34. We saw Ryan John with 41 also. Now, bowling for the Windward Islands team. Let me pull it up here. Bowling for the Windward Islands team. Well, that's Jamaica. Let me give you Jamaica first. So bowling for the Jamaica Scorpion teams. Team Odin Smith got 3 for 55 and Blackwood 3 for 27. We spoke about Blackwood yesterday picking up some wickets, right? All right, so the Scorpions now, their second innings, that 277 for 7 declare. We saw Mackenzie with 46 and Carlos Brown with 30. Jermaine Blackwood made 75, right? So that is basically how it went there. John Campbell didn't bat. I think he's suffering from some sort of injury. But, Jermaine Blackwood leading the way again, 75, after getting 100 in the first innings. Odin Smith made 35 and Daniel Beckford, he got 50 not out. The wicket takers for Windward Islands, Kenneth Denver picked up 5 for 95. He was supported by Descartes, who picked up 2 for 36. And as I said earlier now, the Windward Islands, they're looking to chase down that target. They actually require a further 355 with 9 wickets in hand. So 65 for 1 is where they finished day 3, with Solozano already being removed for 26. Pascal is there on 24 and Kieran Kotoy is also there on 8. Right, so that is how that game there is looking. Now, if we should go over to the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force game, as I am recording this one right here now, the combined campuses and colleges, they need a further 192 to win, and they have 9 wickets in hand. So yesterday we spoke about Trinidad and Tobago Red Force getting 504 for 6 declared. So we don't need to go back through all of that. I will just remind you of the top scorers, that Gooley made 121 and Mohammed made 176. And you know, that is basically it. Combined campuses and colleges, the bowlers there, Abjaiman Singh picked up 2, while Avinash got 2 also, right? So that's basically how that went. And combined campuses and colleges, 222 all out in their first innings, right? Chasing down that total there. At the top, Jeremiah picked up, got 60 off 166. We also saw Kyle Corbin with 24 and Abjai Mansingh with 27. Now bowling for the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force. We saw Carey Pierre with 2, Brian Charles with 2, and Joshua James also with 2. But Yannick Karaya was the pick of the bowlers with 3 for 26 from 17 overs. And 90 for 1 is where the combined campuses and colleges are as I am recording this. Daniel Evelyn is there. Daniel Evelyn there on 46. Avinish Man is there on 5. Right, they have already removed the captain Jeremiah for 29. So yeah, the combined campuses and colleges are needing 192 to win. And Trinidad and Tobago Red Force, they need 9 wickets to close it out. That is it, my people. That one was long, lot of reading, but we leave it right there. Big up. Stay safe.